What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Amor Fati Podcast, season 2. Season 2, you feel me?
Dos.
You know, you got Mav in the building, and you got Raw in the building today. We doing an OG type episode, you know, just us, you know. You know what it is? That's capital A MOR, capital F ATI. I almost forgot how to spell it for a second, but
it's because it's like, you know, it's such a big thing, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a little antsy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you get nervous when we do this? Like right at the start?
Yeah, because it's like I'm about to do something epic.
Yeah.
We got this show to do, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's natural because I still get like a little, just like maybe the first like 2-3 seconds in.
Yeah, it's like like we're not fake when we do this.
No.
But you kind of have to step outside of like the norm. It's
Yeah.
like, oh shoot, I'm on camera.
Right.
It's like
it's not fake. It's just it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you want to give the folks a good show. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day. But how you been, bro? How you been?
I've been great, man. Life is flowing, growing, moving, grooving.
Yeah.
You know, it's been really good, man. I've been locked in, dog. We'll talk more about that too.
Yeah.
We talked about that before the show. But your boy been locked in, man. I hope everyone else has been locked in too.
Yep.
Because in this crazy world, it's good to have something that you stick to. So
Yeah, for sure.
Life's been good. I feel really good too. So I'm blessed.
Definitely, man. Yeah, we got some topics on the floor today, man. We definitely
Some hot topics.
Very hot. We want to tap in with y'all and see what y'all think. Make sure you just comment below and let us know any and all thoughts that you have.
Yep.
We're really pushing the hell out of this channel, starting season 2, going really crazy.
More upon your head top.
More upon your. We about to get that motherfucking subscribership up, and we appreciate everybody who has been supporting all,
Yeah,
you know,
real ones.
and watching our content. You definitely day ones for sure.
For sure. And we're gonna be having some more guests, more of just us.
Yep.
It's more everything, more life.
Definitely.
More rhythm.
All that and a bag of chips.
Shit. So what's happening, man? What's happening, bro? What's on the flow?
Well, you talked about locking in.
Okay,
I figured we could just dive right into it.
We dive right in, bro. I'm a pure lock defender in basketball.
Yeah. So what does it mean to you, like just from your perspective? Because I think we might have two different perspectives on like everything it takes, like what it means, like what the mentality is when you want to lock in on something, man.
So for me, I think locking in is it's whatever you decide it is. Like you set the rules so that you can win. So
yeah,
locking in doesn't mean 5 days a week if that's not what you set as your goal. But locking in is just like taking a desire, a goal, an achievement that you see yourself doing. Mm-hmm. That's the first step. I think you have to be able to see yourself doing it. It's kind of hard to have a goal that you can't picture yourself at all doing. Not necessarily knowing like how you're gonna get it, but knowing that you're gonna get it. You get a goal, you do that, and then I think just going at it like you're chipping at a tree, like every day, every other day, whatever your pace is, whatever intervals you have to like focus on your goal.
Yeah,
I feel like that's locking in, and as long as you're doing that and you're honest to like what you set as your goal, then you're successful. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
So
how have you locked in? Like, what are the things that you've done that has shown success for you in your life?
So I think, and this is, you know, nothing new, kind of cliche, but it's like your why on some podcast shit. It's your why. Why do you get up? Why are you waking up at 4 a.m. every day? You know what I mean? But no, like honestly, if you can get really emotionally involved in your goal,
yeah,
like when you're like, man, listen, like when I hit, let's say like 10K a month income, like me and my bros, me and my girl, me and my family, whatever it is, me myself, I'm gonna be so happy, and I'm gonna be, you know, doing all these type of things, and I have all these plans on how I can, you know, now do this and experience that. I think that is my main thing that gets me going, is like picturing the lifestyle that when I stick to whatever I'm trying to stick to, like what that looks like. Because honestly, let's be real, you ain't gonna wake up every day and it's gonna be sunshine, it's gonna be, you know, the perfect song comes on as you're getting ready, and you know, you feel the best. It's not always gonna be that way. So I think for me it's that, and then
I like that.
I mean, I don't like using this as a negative, but life is short. So the positive is like, you know, it's meaningful. It's nothing to play with, because it can be so grand, you shouldn't want to play with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, don't trip out if you have a day or two where you ain't, on your stuff. But just know that like there isn't really a time where you'll be 100% okay with doing nothing, because I guarantee you'll look back.
Yeah.
And you'll regret. And that, I heard, is like the number 2 pain over like suffering and death is like regret. So
yeah.
So that part too, you know what I'm saying? I like we can get a little bit more, but I want to hear you. What your side is.
Man, a quote I read that I think plays into this a little bit that makes a lot of sense, and I'm not like immune of this either. I'm human. I've had this before, so I'm not being preachy when I say this. But the quote that I saw that resonated with me is that like the biggest dream killer is fear. Mm-hmm. And I feel like locking in, it takes a certain amount of courage too, because you lock in on anything, right? It could be a podcast. It could be, if you're like really like heavy set and you want to start hitting the gym, you're afraid of what people might think. And fear plays in everything that we do. So I feel like in terms of like locking in, it's like super important to make sure that you just know that fear is the biggest dream killer, because it's going to stop you at every turn from doing what you feel makes you happy, feels like the right thing to do. Yeah. Because we're all just human. We're all going about life, and we don't know like, we don't know like the answers to everything. So, but we just try shit.
That's what makes it worth living. And on that fear concept, I heard a influencer post this today. Yeah. He said fear is also afraid of you.
That's right.
Fear is super afraid of the day where you're not afraid of it.
I love that.
And that's powerful. He was like, he said something like, you always run to happiness, which is natural. Yeah. But most people run away from fear. He was like, run at fear as well. You know what I mean?
Fear's afraid of you. Man, fear's afraid of you. Yeah. That kind of makes me think of like the
John F. Kennedy?
FDR.
Oh, FDR?
I think FDR said that, right? The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Yeah, that was FDR. Yeah.
We might have to.
It was a president.
I'll fact check that.
I Skip, it was a president. I'll put money on that, Skip.
Let's see. The only thing to fear is fear itself. FDR.
FDR. Yeah. What did John F. Kennedy say? Like,
he said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." Them niggas had some bars, bro.
Space? Oh, we chose to go to the moon because we have the will to do so, or something like that.
Yeah. Not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
Bro, those microphones made you sound legit.
Can they be up all close like this and their voices sound really funny?
Even like the Daily News, like, this just it. 2 town cars running to each other.
Yeah, like Walter Cronkite on the nightly news.
Yeah.
Everybody in the nation gets their news from one fucking guy.
What a man.
Yeah, that's like before everybody was like all divided and shit. But no, you made a good point that fear, you should run towards it, man. And that's all. I think the biggest part for me locking in, I relate to it. I don't judge other people, because I feel like when I want to lock in on something, I do get like passionate. I can be very consistent, but sometimes my fear might gridlock me into thinking that like, like we're human. We care about how others perceive us, right? But when you let go of that perception and let go of the fear that perception the perception that fear creates, you can have fun and have a ball. And
what's really cool too, I don't want to get too deep with this, but the things you fear, like especially when it comes to like a self-image thing. Yeah, I feel like that is the part of your spirit that wants to express the opposite so bad. Yeah. So if you have like a fear of how you look in a gym, it's because your spirit is going to have so much delight in looking good. Wow. And it doesn't even mean like in a cocky way, right? Mm-hmm. Or if you're like a very like lazy person and hard work is like gives you anxiety, like I have so much to do, I can't do that. Yep. There's a part of you that I feel like is the opposite, that like really would love to be proactive. Yeah. It's a war. Yeah. I feel that sometimes too. Which is why your ego is like fighting it. Because
I think we all do. Yeah. Like I said, these are all human things, bro. Yeah. The only thing is the humans that are quote unquote successful or whatever case may be is the people that have won those wars within themselves.
I heard somebody say, damn, we got hella quotes today. Yeah. That shit gonna hate hella streams. But
quotables for your ass.
I think Earl Nightingale said it old school. He said successful people aren't people without problems. They're people that learn how to overcome their problems.
That's right.
And Biggie Small says more money, more problems. So problems clearly ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's how you can.
I'm sure Jeff Bezos has had just as much, if not more, problems this week than I did. You know what I mean?
And then some people might be like, well, if I had all his money, and you'd be like, well, do you want some of these problems he has? You probably can't even conceive of them.
The stakes are way higher.
Yeah.
You know? That's another part that the reality they don't see in terms of like having all that money. It is nice, but when them like when you're in debt to that level, I mean, the stakes are a lot higher.
One thing about a lot of money is that, or any level of money, I think to want more money, you're also like creating an equation. Right. It's like if I want to this side to go up, I have to on the other side of the equal sign put responsibility up.
There you go.
It's like, bro, if you want, it's like
the math's got a math.
Yeah, it's a combo meal, Popeyes. you want that 15K? Yeah, you're gonna have to get that combo meal with it. It come with a biscuit. Hey, sometimes no water.
You gotta commit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta want it. So
for sure.
I got another quote. Oh my gosh, this is kind of wrap this locked in thing up.
Yeah.
But remember this. This is from, I think, Zig Ziglar.
Oh shit, we pulling that out.
I'm pulling some crazy people.
We kind of getting deep, but okay.
We getting deep. But this is the last thing I'll say. Yeah. He said, character is defined as sticking to a commitment long after the excitement of the moment has passed.
I heard that. Yeah.
And that's like kind of what we both said is like, if you got excited about it, but then the fear hits, it's like, don't forget how excited you were when you first made the decision.
Yeah.
Because that's who you really are.
That's it.
And if you aren't motivated,
that's like closer to the ultimate version of you is that feeling that you had in that moment. I love that.
Yeah. What's up, mama? Remember, she hops in your lap when you spit in game. So.
Yep. That's how you lock in on Amor Fati, at least according to us.
Yeah.
We're going to jump into a couple other things. I got a couple of weird questions I want to ask you, Raw.
Oh, shoot. What's up? We get weird shit.
So, if you found a dead body in a hotel room, what you doing?
Found in a head... Shit.
You like...
Hey, the black person in me would just close that door and get the fuck on.
Yeah.
But if I was in a TV show, come on, let's be real. And a lot of us would just open that door. That's some black shit.
Listen, that for sure.
Like honestly,
I'm doing the same shit.
I'll probably let somebody know on the way out in the lobby, but I'd be like,
that part.
That's not my.
Nah.
Now let's say like it was somehow like I woke up and somebody who dead was just like in my room.
Yeah.
Like somebody like somehow might tie it to me now.
Right now it's different.
Shit, what would I do?
You gotta talk to somebody.
I had to call. Yeah, I gotta make a phone call. Who am I calling?
I'm calling the police immediately. Like I didn't do this shit, but somebody's in my room. Like
I'll be good with calling the police right there.
Because if you wait to call the cops, they're gonna be like, nigga, you suspicious now.
You're right. I gotta be smarter than that.
Because they're gonna be asking questions. Did you drink last night? Do you you know this person type shit?
Yeah, especially if it's a female and you're male. It is what it is.
No, you for sure answered the first time though. The nigga in me would definitely be like, nope, I'm going to the lobby and telling, hey, y'all got clean up on room 110.
This car not working. Nah, I don't want the same room. I just wanted you.
I'm actually gonna go to a different hotel.
Matter of fact,
yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
If bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
Yeah, bro. Nah, the hairnet ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah,
but you sweat out your head. So
what about those little mini follicles? You know. Nah, I don't think so. What about their beard?
That might add texture to your food.
Beard netters and shit.
No, people do wear beard nets. I've seen that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I think it's good. It's a good courtesy.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. I pick hair out of my food, but I'll pick out of my food and still eat it. That's just me. I was raised to eat your food. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people will like.
Man, the amount of times I done that shit.
Yeah, come on. I thought I was the only one. Thank God, man.
Hell nah. I'm not about to be doing all that.
Now, sometimes you get that long brunette. Like
about to say,
yeah, baby,
it depends.
You all up
if
in
I
my
find like
burger?
a little eyelash, nigga, that could be mine.
It could be mine.
And then second of all, if it's somebody else's, nigga, I ain't gonna die.
Right, I'm not gonna die.
I just fucking eat that shit. Take it out and fucking finish your meal.
Only time I tripped, I had some eggs and Shorty put a whole wig in my shit, and I'm just like,
nigga, what?
It was that much hair in my shit. It wasn't a whole wig, but it was like a hair that just kept unraveling, bro. And I was like, yeah, I can't. I'm pulling cheese out. All my onions is coming out. My peppers is coming out. My whole omelet coming out.
Oh no!
It was like a dragon.
At that point, yeah, you got to for sure.
So, but yeah, they don't have to wear them. Y'all free.
I don't think they gotta wear them either. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer, having no nose but a really good really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile?
Wait, say it one more time, bro.
Would you rather have no nose but have really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile?
I gotta be blind, bro. Having no nose is freaky. That's freaky looking, bro. And no disrespect to somebody that ain't got no nose, but come on now. I picture a skeleton, dog. Like that big,
that flat hole
with a
in
little
your fucking
hole.
skull.
But anybody gonna fuck with me, bro. Hey, Mav, anybody gonna fuck with me?
Anybody gonna... Bro, you walk in the room, everybody like...
Hey, this nigga go again with no nose. This nigga think he know everything. You don't know shit, nigga. You don't know shit. You don't know what's going on in here.
How many pennies do you think would fit in this room?
Can I get a lifeline? Can I call Neil? Neil deGrasse would be like, well, when you...
That's hard, nigga. I'd say like 10 million.
Yeah.
Like a good 10 mil. That's a lot of pennies. Just the living room, I guess.
Yeah, 10 million sounds right.
10 million pennies.
10 to 15 million.
10 to 15 million. Yeah, I mean, I think so too. I think it'd be nice and crowded in here.
Because I think if you spilled 50,000 pennies on the ground right now, it'd cover most of the floor for sure. So
yeah,
a million stacked. Yeah.
Do you think if anything is possible, it's possible for anything to be impossible?
In a scientific way, I think yes, because
yeah,
I don't want to get all nerdy, but I guess in the quantum world, nothing can be precisely measured. Everything kind of like is like a wave function. I think I could be wrong about saying that, but
so something could be impossible theoretically,
or it's like nothing something, kind of like around those lines. I will say yes, but it'd probably be in a way that we don't understand it, or it's not the way we think of it.
Right.
You know, I think it's just a reality that could exist.
Okay.
Where
I think anything's just possible.
Yeah.
I don't know about impossibilities because there's always like a small chance if you look at like probability and numbers. There's always like a small fraction of a chance, even if it's like 0.0000 infinity, like and then the 1 at the end or some shit.
So like, but then I think so if the sun could like collide into another star,
yeah, it
might be like a million ways where it won't, and then one it can. But then you could have an infinity ways of where it doesn't happen.
So
I don't want to get into that though, because my head's gonna explode.
Yeah, I'm about to say okay. Now I can grasp what you're saying now, and that is a more layered conversation though. Yeah, for sure. We'll do one more here.
I love how we just went from like purpose talk to these good questions. Amor Fati for you, baby.
Yeah, let me do one more random question here. What are 2 things that you think are normal but become really strange when you do them repeatedly?
Oh shit. This is weird. I think I stretch kind of weird.
Oh, when you
in the morning.
That's a good example,
bro. I do like that Michael Jackson pose. I like lean back. I be like, oh, to the point like my back starts spazzing and shit like that. That just happened to me this morning. And then I do like I'll stretch weird in the bed. I like shake, like I'll be all weird. Maybe that's what came to my head first. I don't know.
Yeah. If you do that repeatedly, that's a good answer. Because if you stretch repeatedly, it's like,
it's saying that you.
What's something that's totally normal, like stretching, but if you did it repeatedly, it's kind of like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, okay, I had the question wrong.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
Maybe I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Can you think of anything that you would?
I'm trying to think.
You would OD on if you do too much.
Like, I mean, something stupid, like a couple things, like going into my house.
What you mean?
Like if I like walked into my house, but I just kept like walking out and walking back in. I don't know. Like I'm just. But then in that case, it's just anything.
Yeah. I was like, it gotta be something that you do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how to answer that. Okay, that's enough. That's enough with the weird questions. We got 10 minutes left on the
like,
board.
Nigga, I could do this one time and one time only today. If I do this one more time,
this shit getting weird.
I'm a weirdo, nigga. I am a weirdo.
I love it.
Hey, whatever you do more than once, that becomes weird. Yeah. That one time might be weird, nigga.
Yeah.
You might even need to reevaluate even the one time doing it. Like,
I think we all do like secretively like weird shit for sure. Like shit that we would not share with anybody.
Well, that's my point. If it becomes weird after 2 or 3 times, it's probably weird on the first time. That's my point. Like,
right. It's like, just extra weird.
Yeah.
The second and third or fourth time.
Now you just love it. Right. Actually, it gets less weird as you go.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about
switch up.
Let's talk about today in today's society. We obviously know how the economy is. The economic climate, if you will.
Motherfucker bite, ain't it?
Yeah, that shit, motherfucking piranha fish bite, nigga.
Bite my pockets.
Right. So let's talk about like what are some things that like you do and young adults can do to cut down on spending. We're not financial experts, but like what's some shit?
Oh yeah, we gotta announce that.
We are living in this economy though, so I guess we do have some type of say or some type of experience. But what would you say?
I mean, just being okay with basic stuff. You know what I mean?
I like that.
I mean, if you break things down, not all the way down to survival, but get more survival minded than extravagant. So when you eat a PB&J with maybe like an apple, and then you get like a big bottle of water, you'll be full.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For at least whatever that is, maybe 2 if you're like a big eater.
Yeah,
I could for sure eat 2, but that might be saving me $10-15 these days, maybe even more.
Yeah, than
going out to get something like really really nice. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good key. That's like a more obvious key.
Yeah,
practicing like frugality.
Yeah. And then like nowadays we get like slammed with subscriptions to the point where we don't know what we're subscribed to.
Cut them subscriptions, y'all. Listen. Yeah. Try to find out. I think there's like apps for this, like Rocket Money and shit. But like, try to find those sneaky little motherfuckers that be like taking shit out,
bro. And the names on your bank account could be so confusing. Like, bro, what is 1364 Chicago, Illinois? Like, bro, I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And all my Apple users out there, I know y'all can relate because we be getting charged with some shit we don't even understand where it comes from.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand my $9.99 like iCloud, expense, right, or like my $10.99 like fucking like Apple Music, but then they be charging me like $21.99. Like, what was that for?
I be like, bro, I don't remember doing.
What's
shit
that
like
for?
This.
I don't remember.
But that also becomes a thing.
They be getting slick with it.
They be slick Rick with it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is like, even if you fucked up before, now be mindful that like, one, not every free trial is worth it because you ain't gonna remember to turn it off.
Yep.
And then 2,
damn show ain't.
Especially for like these TV shows, it's like, bro, you can only watch one show at a time. Like physically watch one show at a time.
Yep.
So I get it. Maybe you want to have access to everything, but in a certain segment of your day, you're only gonna watch that one show, one movie.
Yeah.
So just ask yourself, what do I really need? Can I? And then make your life fun. Like if you have a favorite show over here, both platforms offer all these like amazing contents.
Yeah.
Then just dive into one, turn the other one off. So that. Food is a huge one. I think a lot of us go crazy on food. Like the DoorDash is cool and all.
Yeah.
But like, get up. You know what I'm saying? But there's the whole like I'm saving money on gas.
Yep.
But I still think the ratio might be a little heavy on the DoorDash side.
Yep.
But with the gas thing, the last thing I'll say is just like making my routine things efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes I don't know about you, I'll be lazy. I'll be like getting home from the gym, and I'll be like on my way home from the gym, and I'm like, damn, I don't feel like going into the store now after I worked out. Mm-hmm. But it's like, nah, knock that shit out, make one run so you don't have to keep turning your car on and off. It's just little things, bro. Like, and even if it isn't changing you a lot, your mindset's changing.
I like that.
And now you're a thinker that says like, hey, I save money. Yeah. I am keeping money to grow more money.
Right.
Is a good way to look at it too.
I don't even think that's like a class-ist thing. I don't think it's for middle class or lower middle. Right. I think everybody that practices that is better off in life, even if you are a millionaire, even if you are wealthy, because you build more wealth from there, being able to hold on to what you got. So I think that's a good point.
Wealth builders and at any stage are doing that. Like you said, a lot of like 100 millionaires are driving.
They're trying to they are trying to get efficient down to the penny.
Yes.
Like that's how obsessed they are with their finances. So
and their time.
Yeah. That's some good advice, bro.
I appreciate it.
That's some good advice. Let's spend the last subscription talk definitely get your subscriptions down. Yeah. But let's spend the last 5 minutes. We want to talk about a little bit of we haven't done this since season 1, but we want to talk a little sports, man. Let's talk a little sports. Last 5 minutes here.
Let me get my Stephen A. Smith, because I mean it's about time we talk about these sports.
This brother, man. This brother.
First of all, let me start by saying I know this man's family. Very good people. Very, very good people.
This brother.
But when we talk about Bronny being on the Lakers.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Bronny, bro. Like, what are your thoughts about it? You know, listen, he's number 55 in the second round. Nobody would ever be talking about this, but we know his last name. We know his dad. Let's get that formality out the way. We know he's not an elite player, things like that. What is your thoughts? What is your encompassing thoughts on this matter?
If I was Kendrick Perkins, I'd be like, well, first of all, I seen Bronny come out the womb. I played with Kevin Durant, and I played against LeBron James.
That's crazy.
Bronny gonna be all right, because can't nobody beat King James. I mean, Molly, what is we really talking about? This brother got the braids to the back.
Spot on.
But somehow he look like his father. I don't know. No, I'm playing. So we get right onto the script.
Yeah.
Bronny's going to be good, though.
Yeah.
This is what people don't understand, bro. Basketball is still an IQ sport. Mm-hmm. I know the athleticism. Actually, his athleticism pound for pound is pretty good.
Yeah.
For his size, he's very explosive.
Yeah.
Very athletic. I think his vertical is pretty impressive. It's not impressive in the NBA in terms of like how high can he get physically.
Right.
But for his guard position, I think he has the athleticism and the height to keep up with a reasonable opponent.
Yeah.
I think his IQ though from his father is what kind of starting to shoot out his pores a little bit.
Yeah.
You're starting to see like glimpses, even how he's reading the court. And now how he gets back on deep, everything is looking like his dad. I'm like, that's interesting. And he's looking to see how he can be a playmaker, which I think will always be a plus for a guy that isn't the goal getter, bucket getter.
Right.
So I think Laker success, I can't even speak on it. But like him getting into I think he'll have a G League role.
Yep.
I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, he will.
I think he can. Well, like you said,
that's only going to build him up better, though.
Yeah, or even it's a summer league. I think he'll be out there and he'll be hitting those shots. He's got a good shot.
The more play time, the better.
Yeah, man. I think he's one of those guys that like he also has the foundation that if he starts to fall, it won't be far.
Right.
It won't be a big fall. So I think.
So you're saying he does have a sort of obviously a pretty decent floor, but a very high ceiling.
Yeah, and it's up to him to hit like this potential of just like one of those. I think he'll be one of those in the league type of guys.
Yeah,
which is going to be tough for him as well though, because he'll never like not have that last name.
Right.
So at some point, the world's going to be like, "Why aren't you all-star? Why aren't you starting?"
Oh, the expectations just been on him since he started high school, even before that. So and it ain't gonna stop now, especially now.
Good thing his dad ain't LeVar Ball, because his dad's not like speaking that he's gonna be the best.
Right.
He's
not putting unnecessary pressure on him.
Yeah.
He's doing what a dad should do. In my opinion, I feel like I agree with a lot of what you said. Bronny is a special case. It's this case we've never seen before. It's definitely not the first case of nepotism, but nepotism nonetheless. Low floor, very high ceiling, possibly, depending on if he's not, injury prone and things like that. We know he had stuff going on with his heart. Almost fucking passed away last year.
Thank God he good.
Thank goodness he's good, man. Yeah. And that all that good stuff. But I feel like his IQ is what's going to save him. He's been playing with his father, and he's going to be able to play with his father and know his playing style and be comfortable. I think that's what the thing that people aren't realizing is, notwithstanding the fact that with JJ Redick, they also have he's putting together a coaching staff. I heard there was talks of like I forgot the name. No, he's going to the Pistons, Bickerstaff. But anyways, he's bringing like a different, he's called it a holistic approach to the coaching. And with Bronny coming in with that brand new system, he don't got to like come in with the Darvin Ham system fucking him up and all this type of stuff. He's going to come in and be they're going to coach him up.
Yeah.
They're going to coach him up. They're going to give him special attention, especially with LeBron being his dad.
Yeah.
And that's going to give him even higher IQ points, which is going to basically translate into a better stat line and better like things that don't pop up in the stat line.
Facts.
Those little things that he can do. And he's already a great defensive player.
Yeah.
He's already pretty damn good. Like he's he's like an undersized like Drew Holiday. In a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and that's a very nurturing way to grow in the league when you do the things that most guys don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Very well.
Yep.
And then you let your scoring just come to you naturally.
Yep.
That's a very easy, sufficient, I guess, way to come into the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's got the right things. I can't hate on the kid. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a good
like,
kid.
He not coming in beating his chest either, man. He's
right.
like, listen, I already know how this shit looks.
Right.
I'm here to hoop. I'm on my dad's team.
Yep.
And let's make this shit great. So I'm excited to see him, and I think again, people will be rooting for him to be good. So that's a good part. That's a good part about it.
The biggest thing I have to say to close this out is like, anybody else in this position who wouldn't?
Facts.
That's my question. Who wouldn't?
Yeah. Who wouldn't want to be the first to do it, and
right.
who wouldn't do it? Period.
Right. And he's put the work in.
Yeah. Another thing too, before we wrap up, not only is he gonna play with his dad now, but like my dad taught me like 90% of like the shit that took me over the top with football. You know what I'm saying? At a young age, and I might have like developed it and then like pulled from other sources about the same topic, but he got me right in looking and whatever. LeBron has been with his kids forever on basketball courts. The same way you see Steph with his dad. And the Steph with his dad points when I want to make is that like LeBron's been around he's had D Wade come over to the house.
Right.
And rest in peace Kobe. I'm sure Kobe came around.
Oh, of course.
And it maybe wasn't a thing where they trained all year for like on the off season. But my thing is that like he's been around.
He's been surrounded by greatness.
Yeah. The highest minds of basketball. So like that's something to also keep in mind when you talk about LeBron James' son. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's LeBron James' son.
Yeah. Best of luck to Bronny. Got no hate for the guy. You know, I mean, at least I don't.
No hate, man.
Yeah, no hate on the Amor Fati side. So
everybody should win, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I love that, man. We're gonna take a quick break. You know how it goes. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Well, I mean, where you gonna go for real though? I'm sure y'all got plans.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back with the Amor Fati Podcast. Hope you guys didn't go anywhere for that break.
My bad.
We had an interesting conversation before this, but we gonna jump into some more questions that we was kind of going over before the break. I think that might be fun.
I'm always with it, bruh.
Okay, so you got what is it? 100 T-Rexes. And you have, 1,000 T-Rexes, and you have 1 million humans all in like 2 different lands, and they're running at each other. Like, who do you think would defeat one another?
1,000 T-Rexes versus how many? 100 humans?
1 million humans.
1 million humans with just their bare hands?
Yep, just nothing, no weapons, and then just the T-Rexes running full force, full size T-Rexes, like the kind you'd see in like fucking Jurassic World.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know how much, like, because humans could eventually start to, like...
1 million humans is a lot of motherfucking humans, bro.
Yeah.
Versus 10,000, or versus just 1,000. But those are some big T-Rexes.
But 1,000 T-Rexes, bro, they probably gonna kill at least 1,000 humans each.
But think about it, though. 1 million humans to 1,000, that's like... What's that? I can't do the math.
No, I know what you're saying.
That's like 100,000 humans per one. Yeah. No, that's like 10,000 per one fucking T-Rex.
But you gotta. But yeah. I don't know.
Them motherfuckers are big though, ain't they?
How big? Yeah, T-Rexes were big too.
You don't think 10,000 humans could like work together to like pull their tail or trip them or some shit and start doing some crazy shit? That might be 1 million humans.
I mean, you see Jurassic Park. But I really want to know how a dinosaur was really moving because, you know, you look at like an angry cat.
Yeah,
I've seen like a animal rescue team try to like get this like wild cat in the street.
Yeah,
and that cat was tearing these niggas up.
Yeah,
and it's a cat. It was like 4 people. So
yeah,
I think if you can like maybe like just the weight of 10,000 people poking eyes out. You know,
climbing on them. Hey, listen, this is one thing I'll say.
Like swung its tail as hard as it could. It'll take out like 50 people.
Yeah.
Did it again, and then if they all were like stamping,
crushing people.
It's like, how do you grab something like that? Right. You know what I'm saying?
This is one thing I will say though. That's tough. Numbers, I will never doubt the ingenuity of humans though.
Yeah.
They could. I mean, humans
with a game plan for sure
in numbers and intelligence.
Yeah.
Rather than just a angry, like violent monster.
Yeah.
Creature.
I think the element of numbers would confuse the dinosaurs too.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know how to. You could like back a dinosaur like to like the edge of a cliff or something like that. Maybe.
Some. I mean, we could do
something. There'd be so many. But just your hands though might be tough.
Well, in a land like a big open space, maybe they can find things to tie up on their legs. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, if we can get tools involved, hell yeah, give me a million humans.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh yeah, I thought you meant like
but it's like any random plot of land on Earth, but we have to devise something. Yeah. So maybe they'd say 100,000. I mean, you know how humans are. 100,000 of y'all go fight them real quick. Y'all are the front lines. We're gonna devise some plans.
Oh yeah,
you know how humans
we'll
work.
Win. Yeah, we'll win every time.
Yeah.
Because somebody could just like create a fire or some shit.
Because I feel like humans would be like, oh no, wait, we ain't gonna run. Y'all, okay? Who's gonna be the ones to go over there? Yeah. Okay, we divvied it up, figured that out. Okay, y'all go over there. We go. The 900,000 of us gonna figure this shit out.
But if you were able to like somehow create a arena that could hold that many people,
yeah,
and then you unleash 1,000 T-Rexes, and you don't have any tools, but you have to just like jump on these to get everybody to just like jump on the tail and try to like again put eyes out, then that might be tough. I think T-Rex is gonna do damage. That million coming down to like 200,000 left.
Bro, you know how many motherfucking humans a million is though? Like if you ever went to like or ever seen a concert, like think of a Michael Jackson concert, that nigga would have like maybe 80 to 100,000 people.
But 1,000 T-Rex like lined up. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a great question.
A million humans.
A million humans. Yeah,
that really is tough.
But you got when humans don't got like tools. Like again, if we were just stuck in a cage and had to get out, it's tough, bro. Yeah,
no
tough.
Tools.
Yeah, if it was
I'm still picking humans. I feel like a million people, that's a lot of fucking muscle power.
Yeah.
And a lot of brain power and brawn.
Yeah. How fast could a dinosaur kill a human? T-Rex kill a human? How fast?
I don't know how big on a
So like if it got stepped on, you get crushed.
Yep.
The tail hit
might critically injure you, the tail swing.
I think it'd kill you.
Depending. Some might die, some might be critically injured.
Yeah,
but then they're useless.
Yeah.
You know, they have no use anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe
they don't have arms.
Your fucking
though.
ribs and your arm and your leg are probably broken.
Yeah.
So like you're not even really
You're probably And then
I tell you what I would do though, if I was a part of that million human thing that had to do that, I would just fucking like lay on the ground and pretend I would be dead. Stay far away from them. Stay far away from them, motherfucker. If I see that nigga moving towards where my dead like pile of humans is laying, I'm rolling real quick. Or I'm running real quick.
You still might get stomped on. It's like the what is it on Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
The stomp.
Them niggas is running. Hey, that's one thing I'm not accounting for. The humans that might cower.
That part too.
The humans that would cower.
Yeah.
It probably might be like up into like the
shock.
Tens of thousands.
Yeah.
I think a lot of humans would have like, if it was about survival, humans are very, very, you know, we got a lot of balls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then there's some of us that would be cowardice.
How tall is a T-Rex too?
That's what I'm saying. Probably like 3 stories, 3 stories. Big as fuck.
Yeah, bro. You can't even get to the head.
It's like
you can't even get to the head, bro.
Yeah, it's like worse than a Goliath.
Yeah. You'd have to have tools.
Damn, that's a tough one.
Yeah, you have to have tools.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That was really good. I'm a little nervous now.
Yeah, that's kind of a scary thought to think
about. Imagine like a T-Rex eye just looking through the window. We up
them
2
motherfuckers
floors.
are big,
3
man.
floors.
Yeah, them motherfuckers are big. They would probably be right eye level with us and go. Yeah. But I also
that side eye they look at you.
And that bitch blinks sideways.
Right.
Like,
where you going?
That sideways like.
But I used to have nightmares like that too, dog. Where like a big like Godzilla like dinosaur would just be like tearing buildings up, and I'd be with like a group of people, and we keep going to like basements and shit thinking we're good.
Yeah.
And then he would just like rip the fucking house up, and it'd be like looking at us and it's like, all right, next spot.
Yeah.
Dog,
you know a reoccurring dream that I had when I was a kid?
What?
I had this. It used to scare the shit out of me for some reason. Because you know when you're a kid, you're like irrationally fearful of random things. Yeah. So I used to have this dream that these like big ass fucking like dinosaurs were peeking over the moon at night, over the full moon, and like.
And you could see it?
No, their heads were as big as the moon. It was like 3 of them. Like they were gigantic, and they like started like they jumped like poof, off the moon, and they were coming towards Earth. And I'm like he used to scare the shit out of me as a kid, bro.
Hey, what's crazy is that like
I used to tell my parents about that dream. They'd be like, "That is a wild dream." I'm
it's
like,
crazy,
"It's so
bro.
scary."
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's do some. Let's do some. I just started like a motherfucker. Let's do some space talk.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Did you know that you could put every planet in the solar system in the distance between where the moon orbits the Earth?
I heard that.
Every planet could fit there. Ain't that crazy?
That is crazy. What are we, 93 million miles from the sun? So, yeah, you could easily fit all those.
No, it's saying from the Earth to the moon.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
furthest part of its orbit.
I saw
You could put, like, every planet.
Every planet, and it would fit.
And the
sun.
And the sun?
Oh, no, just the planets.
That's something motherfucker.
I'm trying to recall my thoughts, because I thought I heard the sun, but you're right. The way you were like...
Because the sun is too big. I don't think we give it the credit, because we don't...
it's fucking giant.
We don't look at it. It's a star, bro. Like, everything... Because you know how far away Neptune is? Oh, there's a video, audience, fans, Amor Fati fans. There's a video, if you ever get a chance, if you're nerdy like me, it's... damn, now I forget the guy's... like title. He's like a certain title, but basically he does like these space videos where he's like in an astronaut suit.
Yeah.
And he did this one thing where he put the scale of the universe.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, in terms of like New York City.
Yeah.
And bro, that it just put shit to perspective. Like when you think about how far away Neptune is.
I like he did something that not a lot of people do, which is explain it using the scale of New York City and the size of the Earth. The Earth is the size. Yeah,
a grape.
And I'm like, that's crazy. Yeah. I never thought of it like that. But I like the fact that he made me think of it that way.
He said if the Earth is a grape, then like the sun is what? What did he say the sun was?
He said the sun was the beach ball.
Yeah, something like that.
He said it was a beach ball.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's still nothing in compared to if the solar system, or what is it, the Milky Way is New York City.
No, the solar system.
God damn.
Yeah. Bro, space is so
big. That's even scarier.
Space is so big, it's not gonna make sense. Like, bro, even just like, again, the moon is not as close
Epic Spaceman.
as what people think. Yeah, Epic Spaceman.
Epic Spaceman, yeah.
Yeah, the moon is far, bro. Like, planets are far away. That's why our planets are so fucking cold.
Can I say this? I like when you try to fathom how fucking big this Earth is.
Yeah.
And then you think about like fucking like Saturn or Jupiter.
It's like, bro,
it's like, bro.
Imagine catching a flight. If they weren't gas giants, imagine catching a flight from like one side of the planet to the other side.
It would be like like if it was like United States to Japan type shit.
Yeah.
But on the Jupiter scale, it's like you'd have to even with the technology today, you'd have to plan out like maybe a year-long trek.
Yeah.
Maybe longer, like a 2-year trek to meet like somebody. It's just crazy.
Yeah, because 1,000 Earths fit into.
Bro, it would take.
So would you use that like 1,000? Well, I don't know what scale you use, but it's probably a scale.
Yeah.
That you could just like add that.
Times that.
Like the distance traveled and time.
They
traveled.
said it would, bro. It would take months.
Yeah.
To just travel across.
Yeah.
On an airplane.
Yeah.
Several stops. Several goals.
Stops, yeah.
Damn, that's wild.
It's just crazy to think about.
Man, imagine like ice skating on like Saturn's rings and shit. That'd be crazy too.
So Saturn's rings are actually a collection of just broken up like rock.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not like a disc.
Like ice particles.
Yeah, no, yeah,
just closely orbiting.
Yeah, that's from a distance. That's how it looks.
It's like an asteroid belt, just like a tiny particle asteroid belt, just around Saturn in a beautiful formation. Wow.
What's interesting is we actually have enough debris around our planet that we have like an artificial ring.
Wow.
Of everything that's crashed and broken.
Know that.
Yeah, you can't really see it, but Earth is like disgusting outside of like our close orbit.
We have so many satellites and trash, and
there's gonna be like a trash pickup service at some point. It's been talked about and featured in like sci-fi shows and shit.
Why is that? Is it like just things that float up into space, or is it getting past like a certain ozone layer?
It's moving fast enough where it's keeping enough speed where it won't fall in. Some stuff falls in and burns up.
Gravity.
Yeah, but it's further out, so it's in that like where the space station goes is I think like a sweet spot. Where you're not too close, you're not too far. You're not, like at a certain speed. You gotta be at a certain speed, and you'll stay in a nice orbit.
Damn, I never knew that.
But yeah, you can look it up. Like the Earth has like this nasty, just like ball around it. Yeah,
wow. I thought it was just like international space stations and shit.
No, and that's why it's dangerous.
Yeah,
when you're working outside, when you're working in space, or I go outside of the station. You can definitely have impact.
Wow. By just random debris.
Yeah, small debris too. Like, would just like cut your suit open.
Ooh.
Or even like moon rock and shit like that in space.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, space is crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it's good to be down here. I'll tell you that.
I saw this thing Vsauce posted about this curiosity box that he does, and you can order like I guess it's like to the scientific specificities of like faux Martian sand or Martian gravel or whatever. Wow. You know, like it's not literally that, but it's like it's synthesized in the same way, and they use all the particles from Earth to. Yeah. And apparently, it can be dangerous to like inhale and stuff, and
for sure,
because it can cut you because like the sharpening of how fast those Mars winds are can sharpen the rocks and everything that's on the Mars land. Yeah. So apparently, like when you can play with it, but it's just like they make you wear like safety goggles and shit. So I'm like, man, the terrain is like,
bro,
is deadly.
The things that you have to consider,
even on a planet as close as Mars.
I know,
that's crazy.
And Mars is not close either.
It's right. It's not close, but it's like close, but it's not.
It's close. It's close on a galactic scale or even on a solar system scale.
Right.
But it's crazy the things that like scientists and these thinkers have to consider that we don't. We think like, okay, is it going to be too cold or too hot? Is there oxygen we can breathe? Do we create whatever?
Right.
But there's so many things, and there's probably things we don't know exist because certain conditions haven't been discovered yet.
Yeah.
That a planet may go through, bro. So, space is crazy, dog.
I got an irrational fear that I want to share with the pod.
Go ahead.
So, you know how they say like Earth is spinning like thousands of miles a minute? Sometimes I think about it halting and then we all just start flying.
Bro, it'd be horrible.
Everybody would die immediately.
Yeah, well, the oceans too, they said would just like the tidal waves like
immediately.
Unimaginable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would cause
we're going too fast. Yeah. It's and then what would do that to the Earth is also scary.
That's an irrational fear of mine. Yeah. I'm like, what if I'd be sleeping in my room and I'm like, what if the Earth just stopped at a halt right now or just even started slowing down? I would fly to this wall right now violently and like fucking fatally.
Yeah.
We all would. And especially think about if you're driving in your car outside, you're just getting thrown into the fucking sky, and then you're gonna like if I die, if I die that way, I hope I would be inside, so that I can just smack into a wall, not fly like thousands of feet in the air and eventually just land in my car and fucking die. That'd be scary.
Yeah, or I think of shit like if
that's scary.
There's a lot of scary things in space. They say that these pulsars, I think, I could be wrong, but they're like super fast spinning stars.
Oh, I seen those little illustrations of them.
Yeah, and I think maybe it's not a pulsar, but one of those R's, whatever there are in space, super powerful. They shoot out gamma rays on each side, and those gamma rays go straight into space. Yeah, and they can have like unimaginable power. It's like the strongest powered thing, I think, or one top 10 strongest powered things in space. And there's a billion gajillion stars. What if one just points like right at us? Yeah. But the space is so big.
Yeah.
Pointing right at you or hitting you is like damn near like less than 0.000000000. You know, there's so much space in between. Again, you could fit every planet in between us and the moon. So imagine you trying to hit a planet. That'd be like trying to hit like an atom. Like on the dot, you know what I'm saying? Space is so big.
To some people that's fascinating. To me, that's fucking like horrifying. I don't know why.
Because it makes you feel the scale of things, and that's the uneasy feeling.
I'm just a human on Earth, just paying bills. Like, why does this shit matter?
Man, it's existing right now. It's like oxygen. Like, it's only important when you think about it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Last space fact, because I'm nerdy. I love talking about this shit.
Man, I love this
Somebody
shit
was
too.
talking about even time travel, right? So if you were to let's say, like, because when you leave Earth, it's already been proven. Like, if you put a watch on the moon and a watch on the Earth, the time moves differently.
Wow.
So time is relative. So if you were to go to like a different solar system and then come back, bro, your body is like still evolving in a sense. So like the pathogens and bacteria that you're like used to already beating, because like bacteria, I think mutates and shit like. I think every day. I think it's like a daily thing it does. Yeah. So like it's always trying to like make itself, survive better.
Yeah.
So if your body's used to beating that on your trek, you come back to Earth, you could kill everyone on Earth because you're introducing what your body's already able to beat.
Wow.
onto like the population that they haven't had that happen yet or actually I think it might be the opposite. I think time moves faster on Earth the further you get away from it. So when you come back, you only age 2 years.
Yeah.
But they've had their bodies build up immune systems to certain things that you're not ready for. Wow. That's what it is.
Wow.
And then you could just, get sick. Like, it's shit like that we don't even think about, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't go nowhere.
Man, shout out to you because we could go on this shit for days.
Yeah, let me talk.
You're like a wealth of knowledge in this stuff, man.
It's crazy.
But it fascinates me, but it horrifies me.
Yeah.
So anytime we dive into this, bro, I'm listening, I'm thinking, I'm just like, bro, that is fucking fascinating.
You got to turn SpongeBob on after just kind of bring yourself back. Like, let me get back to what I know.
I'm a human. I'm on this rock.
I ain't flying off nowhere.
Yeah, I'm safe for now, at least.
Hey, the Earth a motherfucker too.
All right, we have to do something real cool at the end. We're gonna play this or that.
All right, bet.
And we're gonna when we do clips,
I'm
gonna edit it to where it's like side by side. We put the text in the middle.
Okay.
So I'll put it right there in the middle. So we'll just run through these real quick here.
Okay.
And probably take up the rest of the time. Let's have fun with it. Playlists or podcasts? Oh.
That's like music playlist?
Yep.
Playlist.
Playlist?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go playlist too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go playlist. I was thinking podcast at first,
but naturally, because
I do listen to podcasts, not just because of our show, but like now I'm thinking about it. Like if I'm on a road trip, I don't know, podcast though.
If it's the right
or
music,
audiobook, but yeah, that too.
Like,
yeah,
when I think about listening,
playlist.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, playlist.
Yeah, when it comes to listening,
I love listening to like knowledge and information or just people talk. But music though,
I like watching people talk.
I'm a fucking artist. I should have known this better. Shoes or slippers? Shoes.
Yeah.
Pork or beef? Basically ribs or hamburger. Bacon or hamburger.
I know it's tough. I mean, health wise, I'll go beef, but let's be real. I'll still go beef.
I'm choosing steak. Every fucking
steak.
day. I was just that was easy for me.
I could do steak daily.
Like a nice swimming pool, like an infinity pool, or a nice beach.
Beach.
I'm gonna go infinity pool on like a nice little like rooftop somewhere.
Yeah.
Fruits or veggies?
Veggies.
Veggies. Yeah. I love me some veggies. Some good veggies.
Fruits are great, but I have this thing where I hit a cap fast with fruits. Maybe the water in it. Yeah. I'm like, I had 8 strawberries. Yeah, that's enough for the week.
It's a lot of natural like.
I'm good for the week.
What is it like glucose in there? A lot of sugars and stuff.
Yeah. Sometimes I should be fucking my stomach up too. Man.
Yeah,
apples
fruits.
And shit, grapes.
I got some watermelon in the fridge though. That shit hitting. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Watermelon. Well, that watermelon is overrated. I said it. Yeah.
I love me some watermelon though. That shit. Hey, it's a little bit of tagine on this shit.
That red shit?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, bro. Lady in my job hey, we got to clip this for the lady in my job.
Yeah.
I ain't going to name drop you, but you know who I'm talking to. You put that nasty shit on that yellow watermelon. I ain't been the same since. She had the yellow watermelon.
Oh.
That like freaky ass.
Yeah. I thought you talked. Never mind. I thought you put something on
freaky ass watermelon. I was like, nah, this ain't it. You ever had cotton candy grapes?
Yes.
Are they different?
Those like
tasting?
lighter ones, the lighter skin ones.
They were like on TikTok. People were like raving about them.
No, I never had, but I know what they are.
Oh, I never had them.
I didn't even know they exist till TikTok.
Yeah, supposedly they have a crazy taste.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Anyways.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
I'll go dogs too. I miss my dog.
Oh,
Summer or winter?
Summer. Fuck. Summer.
Yeah, that's
always will be summer.
Summer or fall though, I'll pick fall.
Summer.
Yeah, you're a summer guy.
I need it, bro.
I'm a fall guy.
I was driving today, dog, and I'm like, bro, you don't get this. Like, oh man, this is.
I do love my tan in the summer though. Like my tan is banging in the summer.
Bro, we outside in the summer. Food is somehow slapping harder in the summer.
One thing that's making me lean more towards it, but you can still do it in the fall, is because I'm now getting into golf. That's making me lean summer. I love golfing. I love being outside like
the pros stay where it's warm.
But fall is still for me, man. That different fresh air. You're going to like,
come on,
like your Halloween and
winter's
Thanksgiving
and winter's coming.
The fashion and just the feeling of like nostalgia.
I will say this: sports in the fall.
Sports, it's just different, bro.
That shit do
the vibe is different. It's more familial. Yeah, it is familiar in the summer because you got cookouts too. So I mean, I don't know. I'm at a crossroads. Salt or pepper?
Salt.
I'm a pepper guy. I mean, it's both for me.
Salt bring life back to salt. Salt can revive. Salt can make you not be mad at your girl.
I'll drink and say both, but this is not an alcoholic beverage.
Salt can help you avoid the argument.
It's just a sparkling
this
water.
Shit tastes like ass. Throw some salt in there. You know what? I love you.
Cash or card? He said, "Ding."
Card me, please.
I'll do cash. I still like that cash is king vibe. Like you got that cash
though.
On you.
That convenience though. I love that tap pay.
I like counting that motherfucker.
I feel like a
thumbing through some bands type shit.
I feel that.
Nigga can see my money visually. You ever pay your rent? You ever pay your rent with cash? You be realizing how much money you throwing away every month. You be like,
yeah,
damn,
that shit heavy. It got mass to it.
When you do a little automatic payment, it don't really feel like nothing.
Yeah, digital shit fucks you up because you
counting that motherfucker. When you counting like 15, 16, 1700 a month, you like, God damn.
Especially you cut in front of somebody else.
These niggas are motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? So
that nigga that pull that wad out to take out $3. He pull out $500 to take out $3. Like, how much you need?
I hate that shit. But I be that nigga sometimes because when I be getting like, especially when I sold my cars, nigga, I had them like wads of cash, nigga. I was doing the money phone on that shit. I was going everywhere, just fucking.
Shit, how you doing? Shit, I can't call it.
But eventually,
I can't call it. Life's good, tight shit. And those stacks make you feel different.
But eventually, I had to put that shit in the bank though. I can't just be walking around.
Cause y'all niggas are here wilding,
all willy nilly. On niggas and shit.
There he is.
Cookies or chips?
Cookies. Nah. I'm on some healthy shit these days. Chips. And chips aren't healthy. I'm just saying. Like,
I don't care about the healthy shit right now. Like, I mean, I do, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like what I prefer.
It's changed my preference. I hate to say it. I used to be a Cookie Monster. Yeah, I used to.
I love chips though.
I don't eat them as much anymore.
But
like nice chips and guac. Oh my.
I had these plantain chips and this guac, bro. Yeah. Change your life.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you actually that wasn't the one you showed me though.
Yeah, but the one
I did have them at your crib though. Nigga. I get the ones from Trader Joe's.
No, I go to Fresh Time.
Okay, I go Trader Joe's.
It's still some good shit.
Yeah, that's the plantain with the shit.
Trader Joe's don't never fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just cause you said that, nigga. I'm gonna go chips.
Chips get freaky.
Soda or juice?
Juice. Put that soda down. Sorry.
I'd say neither. I'll take a drink on that. I'll drink my sparkling water.
I juice it up.
I guess I would
like
say
a good healthy juice.
I guess I would say soda because it's closer to that carbonated thing that I like. That's why I drink these because it's like carbonated without the guilt.
Yeah, I drink a little bit of carbonated shit. A little bit more now to be like a carbonated bevy machine in my job, but
no sugar, guys. Neither.
If I do, because I think sugar's okay in dosage. So for me, everybody's different. We got different goals and things, but a little bit of juice in the morning.
Excessive sugars.
Then I ain't gonna do candy and shit.
But you're gonna eat sugar.
You're gonna have sugar regardless.
If you live in America, fry and ketchup, you're gonna have sugar.
If you live in America, you're gonna have sugar.
You eat an apple, that's sugar.
Yeah, everything you think. It's sugar and fucking savory shit.
Everything, bro.
Everything.
Bro. You can't escape it, but it's just that obsessive sugar habit.
Yeah.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would still say soda because that's the carbonation, but I would never drink that shit.
Yeah.
I actually, when I drink soda versus this now, I can understand why soda drinkers that usually drink soda that drink this think this tastes like TV static.
Yeah.
Because your fucking taste buds are literally conditioned to need that super sweet.
OD sugar.
Yeah, so when I drink that shit, I'm like, nigga, this shit tastes like motherfucking like diabetes in a can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was in New York, bro. My Uber driver was from Georgia, the country, like over like in East Europe.
Yep.
And he was like, I was like trying to get him to understand because the English was hard to go back and forth. Mm-hmm. He's like, I don't understand. I'm like, okay, is the food better in Georgia or U.S.? And I kept going back and forth and he finally understood. He was like, the food in U.S. no good.
Yeah.
Sugar everywhere.
Everybody knows that.
He said chicken, sugar.
Yep.
Bread, sugar.
Yep.
I said, damn. He
Pretty
said,
damn much.
He said, food in Georgia, no fat.
Right.
I said, damn, man.
Yep. That's like 90% of countries outside of America, bro. We're just the worst.
We're greedy, bro. It helps in ways. It's good to be in a rich country, but sometimes it sucks.
Yeah, because there's too much excess. It's too much excess.
Yeah.
You go to fucking Vegas, you're eating like crazy, bro.
Yeah, shit. I would go out there to eat though. I heard it's like.
Oh man, it's different.
As long as it's like real food, I don't feel bad about it.
When you go to Vegas, you got to have a whole separate budget just for food.
Yeah, but like going crazy over Popeyes and shit. That's what gets me a little off the hinges. Like, what's going on here?
Hey, Popeyes be slapping though,
that 4-piece with a wing.
Oh man.
Hey, what Denzel Washington say?
Red beans and rice, man.
What Denzel say?
What?
I'm from on the way. I'm gonna leave a song. I believe it's so. I believe it's so.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Talking about some Popeyes, man. Them motherfucking red beans and rice.
That grease be popping.
And I ain't eat shit today. Actually, I just remember I ain't really eat shit today.
Damn.
I did 9 holes of golf. I played basketball.
That's wild.
Then I came back here. We had to shoot the podcast. I'm like, now I'm thinking like, damn, nigga,
I'm hungry than a bitch right now. What
I accidentally fasted today, nigga.
I ate so much today.
God damn, nigga, I'm starving.
I didn't eat so much, but I ate good today.
All right, do 2 more. We done.
All right, let's go.
Farm or city?
City.
Text or call?
Call.
Depending on.
I don't do it as much, but yeah.
Depending on who I say, I just text. If it's like people I fuck with, we can do a call.
Facts.
Do like a call.
Yeah.
All right, let's knock out a few more. New phone or new clothes?
New clothes.
New
phones don't mean much.
Don't mean
days.
shit. No, it's just another phone.
Yeah.
Black or white?
What?
It's just black or white. That's what it's. Hey, nigga, look, black or white, nigga.
Shit, white.
I go black because I wear a lot of black, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand the question. I wear a lot
obviously,
of black. My car's black.
I wear a lot of black. Yeah, you got a black car.
And if you do not know, I am black.
Yeah, I'm black.
And black as they come.
Yeah, I don't know.
Black as a berry.
They're not clear on that one. I'll just go color.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? That's my.
What do you want to say? I want to tell you one thing. You know, I do not like the contrast.
Why do you bring your brother and your sister here? Ask me all these random questions.
Yeah.
All right. Driver or passenger?
Driver. I don't trust y'all. I'm sorry. I don't trust y'all.
What? I was just about to say that. There's a specific few people. You're one of them that I actually like.
And you too, bro.
I'm not. Yeah.
No, like it's our show type shit.
For real. I've never been in the car with this man, and I'm just like, where you do that secret like ass clinch, where you just like, nigga, slow
and Brody looking at you the whole time texting. So I'm texting this one bitch, right? I'm texting this one bitch.
You over here fighting for your damn life.
Yeah, what'd she say?
Nah, they pulling up like right here to cars and they fucking around,
bro. Yeah, bro.
Nigga, my heart be fucking.
And then you want to be this Formula One driver when I'm in a whip, bro. Say that shit for somebody else.
Right? Don't put my life at risk just because you want to show off, nigga. You ain't showing off to nobody.
And we both know what kind of car this is. Nigga, stop doing that shit to your car.
I'm not impressed.
Right,
nigga. I'm not impressed.
Like, don't call me when I check engine light. Come on, man, because your engine be running.
Yeah, but shout out to my dog though. Like I never, when I'm in the whip and vice versa, we don't be on no.
I'm not gonna lie. When I drive with people in the car though, I keep it conscious that I'm driving with somebody in the car.
Right. Yeah.
I'm
don't
like,
be on no foolish shit. Like,
yeah. I want this to be like, I want my brake pumping to be easy. I want my turns to be clean.
Type shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's common courtesy.
You know, I like. You know, I like.
Driver.
I be driving. Like I know. I like niggas that like. I like drivers that can execute though. Like I know why you did that. Quick lane change because you got it though.
Yeah, type shit though.
Like you know,
you gotta be. I know what you mean.
You ain't timid. You ain't no grandma, but you safe as hell because you executing.
Hey, niggas be hitting that move real quick, and they kind of look over. Oh, you seen that? Yeah, nigga, we gonna get there a little early.
Yeah, you know, type shit. You know, yeah, you feel me?
Hey, you be like, hey, call them, see if they're there already, because we might beat them already. You know what I'm saying? Get a little early.
Nigga be making moves on that highway going. You know when it's smooth though, but you know when it's reckless. That's the thing.
Yeah, reckless is like there's no need.
Cause we don't bust like 90, 100, 110 before on the freeway on the way to like downtown or some shit. Yeah. And I'm never like when you in the whip, I'm never like sitting there like, oh shit, Brody tripping, bro.
I don't speed for a long time too.
Right.
Like I get my shit in.
If I need to make some cuts, I will.
Yeah. But just like going crazy, and then like I hate when somebody ignores you when you be like, hey bro, chill out, and somebody just be like, this is like, all right, bro. You know what? My fight right here. Yeah, this my new career I just got. Yeah, driver for both of us. A couple more. Laptop or tablet? Laptop. I don't understand tablets.
I don't either. I never understood the hype.
It's a weird in between that I don't think.
Yeah, I mean it's cool for like playing music at the function, I guess.
If my laptop can be a tablet,
because I don't have to have like the whole. I can just touch it, I guess.
Yeah.
If my laptop can use my phone. What the fuck is the point?
It's a weird cousin.
Maybe those laptops or those tablets that you can attach, like the MacBook Pro, or the iPad Pro, you can attach the little typey thing to it
to make it a laptop.
But yeah. I don't know.
It just is a waste of space. If I had 3 things in my house, at one point I had a tablet, phone, and a laptop. And I remember I was just like, one gotta go.
I already know the answer to this next one though.
Type shit.
Comedy or horror?
Comedy.
Yeah.
Horror's cool and all, but.
You ain't a horror person.
I ain't fucking with it, bro.
Yeah.
But no, there's some good horror films. Like the plots in horror films are like always like I'd be like, oh really? What happened next? You gotta watch it. Yeah, fuck all that.
Nigga talking about some.
But she died though. No, for real though. She straight. Niggas be like, I don't know.
Two more.
I heard A Quiet Place is really good too.
Yeah, that series is pretty good.
I heard a lot of jumpy scares and that shit. Shout out David.
Yeah, it's not like terror. It's more just horror, just jump scares.
Yeah, that's
it's that terror shit that be fucking me up though. Like, God damn, this shit's scary.
Oh, like dark, twisted, like bones breaking.
Like that's like gory, not that like Paranormal Activity.
That's what I mean.
Shit.
Like when they be like,
oh yeah,
possessed,
you
that
hear,
shit,
like,
noises. Oh
and shit.
yeah.
I'm just like,
oh,
bro.
that like twisted noise, like
yeah, or that
not
like,
a door, but
that
like
deep bass in the movie theater.
Yeah,
where it's just like some like.
Oh, they're in the pits of the pits of the
yeah,
pits
like
of the
you hear
dungeon.
some type of ambient, like fucking deep
Something's
bass sound.
waking up,
and I'm like, bro, this shit is scary.
Yeah.
Like I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit either.
All right, beer or wine?
Wine.
Wine. I don't like all that bubbly beer.
Yeah.
Dine in or dine out?
Dine out.
I'll do dine in. I like cooking at home over spending money for sure.
If I have a lot of money out and I could like have a private chef or go out to eat, I just love restaurant aesthetics.
Yeah.
Like one thing I might add to my plate is being like a food.
Yeah.
Not a critic.
I don't blame you. I'm a foodie too though.
I love like, oh, this is a nice little spot. It got a little live music.
Yeah.
I love shit like
Finding
that.
Finding a little gym.
Yeah.
Diamond in the rough type shit.
Yeah. And I'm the type of nigga, like, I never did that. I was always like chain restaurants. Yeah. And now that I'm getting older, bro, it's saucy to be like that.
Yeah.
It's real saucy.
Damn. You're watching the Amor Fati show with Mav and Raw. And look, we really appreciate y'all tapping into our podcast and sharing all of our videos. But if you love our content and enjoy the conversations that we have with all of our guests, it might behoove you to hit that like and subscribe button below. I mean, it really helps out our channel a lot, and we'd really appreciate it, honestly. Don't you agree, Raw?
Man, you ain't never lied. I mean, it's giving loyalty.
Facts.
And look, underneath this video, there's a notification icon. And when you smash it, you get loaded with everything we drop. And, I mean, we always dropping.
Man, we be dropping heat.
So listen, we appreciate you guys. And as always, the secret to living is giving. So give us some love, baby.
Period. Full stop.